Wolf light dripping on my battleborn path. I've been running through dusk with a pharaoh wrath. If a king wanna roar, better do that math. I divide whole thrones with a hunter's back. Claw mark shadows on a dirt stained road. I've been stacking up strength while the weak ones fold. At the night when I test when my heart is told, I pace their fear with a will too bold. Breathe like frost in a twilight cage. I've been sharpening my soul through a primal age. If a rapper wanna step up on a wolf make stage, I'll tear down pride when the instincts rage. Wolf like dividend, boy, pay your share. If you walk in my woods, better mind that snare. I don't spend no prayer, I don't grant no prayer. One hell from me and you freeze mid-air. Wolf like dividend, feel my night. If you challenge my pack, better learn that bite. I don't run from war, I ignite that fight. I'm the queen of the dust where the wolves unite. Over there, 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 over there. Wolf like dividend. Amber grimace in my predator skin. I've been tracking down ghosts like a vigilante clan. If a thief wanna hide, better make new plans. I can smell weak hearts from across the lands. Pulse like thunder in a moonlit stride. I've been cutting through fear with a wild born pride. If they try to compete where the wolves reside, I collapse their hopes with a shadow glide. Pharaoh logic of my cold grown will. I've been raised by the dark where the strong ones kill. If they're praying for peace, they can pray until wolves take a crown in the night when chill. Boy, pay your share. If you walk in my woods, better mind that snare. I don't spare no prey, I don't grant no prayer. One howl from me and you freeze mid-air. Wolf like dividend, feel my night. If you challenge my pack, better learn that bite. I don't run from war, I ignite that fight. I'm the queen of the dust where the wolves unite. Over there, over there, over there, over there, over there. Wolf like dividend, over there, over there, over there, over there, over there. Wolf like dividend, wolf like dividend, wolf like dividend, wolf like dividend, dividend.
Yo, I'm in the big one.
Hey, hey, hey. Hey, voltage buzzing when I walk that block. I'm breaking every rule they forgot to lock. If they talk about strength, better watch that shot. Got your whole king solid with a single knock. Neon veins flicker when the heat turn cold. I've been carving through fear with a mind too bold. If I hate it when I strike, better rethink that mold. Cause I bend whole face like a circuit fold. Mercy measured in the current so wild. I don't deal with the weak or the soft exiled. If they wanna test me, better act compiled. I short circuit egos like a voltage child.
Voltage mercy district, boys stay clear. One spark from me and you'll disappear. I don't heal no wounds, I don't wipe no tear. If you step in my zone, you obey my sphere. Voltage mercy district, feel that burn. If you try to defy, better wait your turn. I don't grant no grace, I don't let hearts learn. Cross my line once and your pulse won't return.
Static in my shadow when the night goes grim. I've been charging up storms from the city's limb. If they aim at my throne with a fragile whim, I'll erase their grid on a power dim. Iron in my breath with a lightning snap. I've been sprinting through danger like a sabotage map. If a robber wanna bark, then I'm falling in the trap. I dose high voltage till his heartbeat cap. No mercy living in a place this raw. I've been writing my code as the district's law. And break my pace or provoke my claw. Fry home, it's an electric draw.
Voltage mercy district, boys stay clear. One spark from me, you'll disappear. I don't heal no wounds, I don't wipe no tear. If you step in my zone, you obey my sphere. Voltage mercy district, feel that burn. If you try to defy, better wait your turn. I don't grant no grace, I don't let hearts learn. Cross my line once and your pulse won't return. Voltage mercy district, mercy district, voltage mercy district. Cross my line once and your pulse won't return. Yeah, raising my code when the night boots up. I've been cutting through the lies like a glitch corrupt. If a king wanna bark, tell him time's passed up. I'll rewrite whole fates when the bites erupt. Chrome edge vision in a hostile grid. I've been mapping every threat that the cowards hid. If they try to take code with a ghost kid slid, I'll erase they trail like it never did. Syntax sharpening in a war-born flow. I've been slicing through doubt with a neon glow. If I ever wanna test how deep I go, I turn mercy to dust in a single throw. Raise a code, dodging boy, follow my line. If you step off beat, that's a fatal sign. I don't bend for fear, I don't hear no whine. One slash from me and your pulse resign. Mama blade, every move you make is a choice you made. If you break my law in this steel parade, I delete whole kings like a bug degrade. I delete whole kings like a bug degrade. Binary dripping like a blur red trace. I've been stuck in every glitch in the system's face. If they try outrun my cut and pace, I'll divide their pride in a broken space. Cold steel breath when the beat turns tight. I've been breaking down walls with a silent bite. If a threat wanna spark in the middle of the night, I'll extinguish that flame with a kill switch light. Chromeborn doctrine carved in my mind. I don't chase no fools, I don't serve mankind. If they challenge my path, they get fates align. I recall their reign in a fractured bind. Razor code, doctrine boy, follow my line. If you step off beat, that's a fatal sign. I don't bend for fear, I don't hear no whine. One slash from me and your pulse resign. Mama blade, every move you make is a choice you made. If you break my law in the steel parade, I delete whole kings like a bug degrade. I delete whole kings like a bug degrade.
Bloodstained digits on a crack display. I've been dealing with truth in a coded way. Every rumor that I buy got a life to pay. Hatching secrets in the weapons when the night's on play. Neon tears dripping from the city spine. I've been tracking every lie through a broken line. If a king wanna speak, better sign that fine. I collect cold crowns when the stats decline. Silence, humming like a back end breach. I've been pulling raw data they can't unreach. If they try to erase what my hands can teach, I'll expose their sins in a clean cut speech.
Bloodstained data market, boy, you're bought and sold. If you step in my world, better match my code. I don't trust no soul, I don't spare no mold. One deal for me and your truth unfolds, yeah.
Bloodstained data market, feel my price. Every secret you hide, I can scan it twice. If you come for my crown, better think real wise. I delete whole kings with the blink of ice.
Yeah, ghost code drifting through a dim lit core. I've been mapping every step on a shadow floor. If they think they're safe, that's a guarded door. I decrypt their pride till there's nothing more. Cold steel glimmer in a data storm. I've been stepping in a place with a ruthless form. If I ever wanna watch how the monsters swarm, I can sell his fate in a perfect norm. Numbers whisper when the night grows thin. I've been buying up truths with a hacker's grin. If they dare try stepping with a shark swim, I'll auction their fear and cash it in.
Bloodstained data market,
Boy, you're bought and sold. If you step in my world, better match my code. I don't trust no soul, I don't spare no mold. One deal from me and your truth unfolds, yeah.
Bloodstained data market, feel my price. Every secret you hide, I can scan it twice. If you come for my crown, better think real wise. I delete whole kings with the blink of ice. Blink of ice. Blink of ice.
bloodstained data market.
Hey, 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 let's go. Yo, toxic fate, dripping from a steel glass heart. I've been raised in a vault with a poison start. If they pray for my fall, better choose their part. I turn holy to lethal like a curse-born art. Shadow rise humming in my pulse so deep. I've been guarding every vow that the dark gods keep. If a rival wanna roar while the saints still sleep, I corrupt this pride till it cuts too steep. Second venom in the room, marked vein. I've been feeding on the fire where the sinners reign. If they wanna rewrite my ascended chain, I'll erase that hole in the toxic stain. Toxic fate, reservoir, boy, step slow. If you sip from my cup, better watch that flow. I don't bless cheap hearts, I don't spare no foe. One drop from me and your fate runs low. Toxic fate, reservoir, feel my breath. I can turn your truth into holy death. If you challenge my reign with a coward step, I baptize whole kings in a venomous step. Yeah, black incense, rising from a war-scarred shrine. I've been molding every oath with a lethal design. If a serpent wanna strike, better read my sign. I just mute betrayal and the power divine. Charm lays wizard when the night grows dim. I've been turning lost souls in a polished brim. If they think they can cage what I forge within, I'll affect their pride with a sacred sin. Poison halo glow when I take my stand. I've been carving my name on forbidden land. If a king wants peace with a trembling hand, I'll distill his crown in the dust and sand. In the dust and sand. Toxic fate, reservoir, boy, step slow. If you sip from my cup, better watch that flow. I don't bless cheap hearts, I don't spare no foe. One drop from me and your fate runs low. Toxic fate, reservoir, feel my breath. I can turn your truth into holy death. If you challenge my reign with a coward step, I baptize old kings in a venomous step. Yes, go.
Night shift, clicking when my gears reset. I've been running through the dark where the debts get met. Every promise that they broke, I collect that debt. I'm the engine in the alley, they don't forget. Cold steel humming in my shadows track. I've been counting every lie with a razor back. If a cowboy wanna run, I don't cut no slack. I'll chase if you're down and repossess that clack. Midnight ledger on my pulse so tight. I've been catching in pain of the broken light. If a king wanna bluff in a losing fight, I'll ruthless his crown by the end of night.
Nocturnal that engine, boy, I take what's due. If you owe me your fear, I collect that too. I don't warn, don't wait, I don't deal with who. Step into my dark and I'll debit you. Nocturnal that engine, hear my gears align. If you cross my path, better watch that sign. I don't grant no grace, I don't read no wine. One call from me and your face not mine.
Rust on my knuckles, but my aim stay clean. I've been sweeping through the alleys like a guillotine. If they think they can hide from the dead unseen, I'll expose their name on a crack machine. Heartbeat ticking like a timed out file. I've been hunting every sin in a silent mile. If a rival wanna boast, better drop that style out. Repossess kings when they act too wild. Cold wind shifting through a neon breeze. I've been tearing through schemes with a hunter's ease. If they pray for a break, drop down on your knees. On the engine that collects what the night decrees.
Nocturnal that engine. engine, boy, I take what's due. If you owe me your fear, I'll collect that too. I don't warn, don't wait, I don't deal with fools. Step into my dark and I'll debit you. Nocturnal that engine, hear my gears align. If you cross my path, better watch that sign. I don't grant no grace, I don't read no wine. One call from me and your fate's not mine. Nocturnal that engine. Ay, why you on the back? Yeah. Why you on the back? Yeah, why you on the wolf light dripping on my battleborn path. I've been running through dusk with a pharaoh wrath. If a king wanna roar, better do that math. I divide whole thrones with a hunter's bath. Claw mark shadows on a dirt stained road. I've been stacking up strength while the weak ones fold. If the night wanna test what my heart has told, I outpace the fear with a will too bold. Breath like frost in a twilight cage. I've been sharpening my soul through a primal age. If a rebel wanna step on a wolf made stage, I'll tear down pride when the instincts rage. I'll fly dividend, boy pay shit. If you walk in my woods, better mind that snare. But I'll spare no prey, I don't grant no prayer. One howl for me and you freeze mid-air. Wolf fly dividend, fill my night. If you challenge my pack, better learn that bite. I don't run from war, I ignite that fight. I'm the queen of the dusk where the wolves unite. Wolves unite. Wolves unite. Why you on the back? 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 Amber glimmers in my predatory scan. I've been tracking down ghosts like a vigilante clan. If a thief wanna hide, better make new plans. I can smell weak cards from across the lands. Pulse like thunder in a moonlit stride. I've been cutting through fear with a wild-born pride. If they try to compete where the wolves reside, I've collapsed their hopes with a shadow glide. Pharaoh logic in my cold-grown will. I've been raised by the dark where the strong ones kill. If they're praying for peace, they can pray until wolves take the crown in the night wind chill. Wolf fly dividend, boy pay shit. If you walk in my woods, better mind that snare. I don't spare no prey, I don't grant no prayer. One howl from me and you freeze mid-air. Wolf fly dividend, fill my night. If you challenge my pack, better learn that bite. I don't run from war, I ignite that fight. I'm a queen of the dusk where the wolves unite. Wolves unite, wolves unite. Why you on the bite? 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 Why you on the bite?
Iron in my spine when the dawn turns red. I've been marching through storms like a pain's long dead. Every battle on my skin is the path I bled. I don't fold, don't bow, I advance instead. Cold wind slicing through a war zone trail. I've been stacking up wins with the tough ones fail. If a king wanna bark, let him test that scale. I'll snap his pride clean like a rust-worn nail. Gravity heavy, but I walk upright. I've been carrying whole worlds when the crowd lost sight. If they try to break me in the dead of night, I return with a blaze that the gods can't fight. Gods can't fight.
Iron Queen.
Iron spine manifesto, voice stand straight. If you challenge my rise, better know your fate. I don't need to fear, I don't bend the hate. One word from me and a weak vibrate. Iron spine manifesto, read my law. If you come for my throne, better guard your jaw. I don't grant no break, I don't stand no flaw. I crush your kings with a steel cut draw. Metallic echoes in my heartbeats drum. I've been molding my will with a harsh times come. If a rival wanna roar, let him act that dumb. I dismantle his reign till his blood runs numb. War-born temper in a cold steel frame. I've been forging my path with a flame untamed. If the world want peace, better shift that aim. I've been built from a furnace with a kingsley acclaim. Back straight, focus on the fault line shake. I don't trip on the feet, I just reincarnate. If they gamble on my fault, that's the last mistake. I rise through the ruins that the cowards make. Cowards make, cowards make, cowards make.
Iron King.
Iron spine manifesto, voice stand straight. If you challenge my rise, better know your fate. I don't need to fear, I don't bend that hate. One word from me and a weak vibrate. Iron spine manifesto, read my law. If you come for my throne, better guard your jaw. I don't grant no break, I don't spare no flaw. I crush your kings with a steel cut draw.
Zero pulse, I'm in my chest plate core. I've been marching through the void with a weak want more. If a king wanna roar, let him test that war. I race home, miss with a silent score. Steel edge rhythm in my frost cut stride. I've been killing off doubt where the ghosts reside. If a rival wanna boast, better step aside. I collapse whole crews with a cold divide. Binary frost in my heart beats cold. I've been writing my law in a blackout mode. If they try to resist when my hands unload, I'll dismantle their reign in a single note. That boy ran my rule. If you step in my zone, don't you play that fool. I don't bend for fear, I don't break no tool. One glare from me and your blood runs cool. Your pulse man death, your fate compressed. If you rise against me, I reject that stress. I don't grant no truce, I don't clean no mess. I delete whole thrones with a cold finesse. Your pulse man death, your fate compressed. If you rise against me, I reject that stress. I don't grant no truce, I don't clean no mess. I delete whole thrones with a cold finesse. Oh, cold finesse. S. Voltage whispers on my boots hit ground. I've been mapping every threat by the echo sound. If a coward wanna speak, better stay spellbound. I silence whole hearts with a clip profound. I am born logic in my temper mind. I don't follow their path, I redesign. If a challenger prays for a mercy sign, I remind them that mercy ain't in my line. Clock hit zero when a man take drops. I've been severing ties like corrupted props. If they try to outrun me when tension pops, I'll freeze their fate where the heartbeat stops. They oppose man dead, boy obey my rule. If you step in my zone, don't you play that fool. I don't bend for fear, I don't bring no tool. One glare from me and your blood runs cool. They oppose man dead, feel your fate compressed. If you rise against me, I reject that stress. I don't grant no truce, I don't clean no mess. I delete whole thrones with a cold finesse.
Yeah, dead orbit spinning with my boots detached. I've been flying through the void on a silent patch. If they talk about reach, they can't match this batch. I break gravity's law with a cosmic scratch. Vacuum humming with the traps unfold. I'm still installed like a thief too bold. If you ever wanna chase through the black and cold, I'll erase his name from the style of mode. Syndicate whispers in the sunless zone. I've been calling every shot from a roll-made throne. If the galaxy asks, I can hold that bone. I reply with a blast on the king's disown.
Dead orbit, syndicate, boy, don't glide my way. If you drift in my void, you will never stay. I don't grant no breath, I don't spare no stray. One pull from me and you fade to gray. Dead orbit, syndicate, feel my flight. I can crush your world with a blink of night. If you challenge my reign in this endless height, I erase whole stars when I choose to fight.
Yeah, zero G stepping on a phantom line. I've been bending every rule of the grand design. If a king wanna roar, let him cross that sign. I'll implode his pride and collapse decline. Celestial dust drifting through my path. I've been cutting every rival with a cosmic math. If they try to collide with a reckless wrath, I'll shift their orbit off the aftermath. Galaxy tremble when I mark my claim. I've been burning through voids with a harness flame. If they think they can't hide from a syndicate name, I'll track that post to a starless frame.
Dead orbit, syndicate, boy, don't glide my way. If you drift in my void, you will never stay. I don't grant no breath, I don't spare no stray. One pull from me and you fade to gray. Dead orbit, syndicate, feel my flight. I can crush your world with a blink of night. If you challenge my reign in this endless height, I erase whole stars when I choose to fight.
That's that warrior made of. Yeah. Raising my code when the night boots up. I've been cutting through the lies like a glitch corrupt. If a king wanna bark, tell him time's passed up. I rewrite whole face when the bites erupt. Chrome edge vision in a hostile grid. I've been mapping every threat that a coward's hid. If they try to decode where the ghost kid slid, I'll erase they trail like it never did. Steam tech sharpening a warborn flow. I've been slicing through doubt with a neon glow. If I ever wanna test how deep I go, I turn mercy to dust in a single throw. Raising boy, follow my line. If you step up beat, that's a fatal sign. I don't bend for fear, I don't hear no whine. One slash from me and your pulse resign. Raise a cold doctrine on my blade. Every move you make is a choice you make. If you break my law and it's still parade, I delete whole kings like a bug degrade. It's a cold doctrine on my blade. Every move you make is a choice you make. If you break my law and it's still parade, I delete whole kings like a bug degrade. And every dripping like a blood red trace. I've been stalking every glitch in the system's face. If they try to outrun my cut and paste, I'll divide their pride into broken space. Cold steel breath when the beat turns tight. I've been breaking down walls with a silent bite. If a threat wanna spark in the middle of the night, I'll extinguish that flame with a kill switch light. Chromeborn doctrine carved in my mind. I don't chase no fools, I don't serve mankind. If they challenge my path, thinking fate's aligned, I'll recode their reign in a fractured bond. Raging boy, follow my line. If you step off beat, that's a fatal sign. I don't bend for fear, I don't hear no whine. One slash from me and your pulse resign. Raise a cold doctrine on my blade. Every move you make is a choice you make. If you break my law and it's still parade, I delete whole kings like a budget grade. Raise a cold doctrine on my blade. Every move you make is a choice you make. If you break my law and it's still parade, I delete whole kings like a budget grade.
Yeah, yeah, oh, yeah, 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 oh, yeah, yeah.
Night shift cooking when my gears reset. I've been running through the dark where the dead get mad. Every promise that they broke, I collect that debt. I'm the engine in the alley, they don't forget. Cold still humming in my shadows track. I've been counting every lie with a razor back. If a cowboy wanna run, I don't cut no slack. I'll chase the fear down and repossess that clack. Midnight ledger with my pulse so tight. I've been cashing in pain under broken light. If a king wanna bluff in a losing fight, I'll repossess crown by the end of night.
Nocturnal dead engine, boy, I take what's due. If you owe me your fear, I'll collect that too. I don't work, don't wait, I don't deal with who step into my door, and I'll dare be you. Nocturnal dead engine, hear my gears align. If you cross my path, better watch that sign. I don't grant no grace, I don't read no wine. One call from me and your fate's not mine.
Rust on my knuckles, but my aim stay clean. I've been sweeping through the alleys like a guillotine. If they think they can hide from the dead unseen, I'll expose their name on a crab machine. Heartbeat ticking like a timed out file. I've been hunting every sin in a silent mile. If a rebel wanna boast, better drop that style. I repossess kings when they act too wild. Cold wind shifting through a neon breeze. I've been tearing through schemes with a hunter's ease. If they pray for a break, drop down on your knees. I'm the engine that collects with the night decrease. Crease.
Nocturnal dead engine, boy, I take what's due. If you owe me your fear, I'll collect that too. I don't want, don't wait, I don't deal with who step into my dark, and I'll dare be you. Nocturnal dead engine, hear my gears align. If you cross my path, better watch that sign. I don't grant no grace, I don't read no wine. One call from me and your face, not mine.
Voltage buzzing when I walk that block. I've been breaking every rule they forgot to lock. If they talk about strength, better watch that shot. I turn whole king silent with a single knock. Neon veins flicker when the heat turns cold. I've been carving through fear with a mind too bold. If a hater wanna strike, better rethink that mold. Cause I've been whole face like a circuit fault, yeah. Mercy measured in a current so wild. I don't deal with the weak or the soft exiled. If they wanna test me, better act compiled. I short circuit egos like a voltage child.
Voltage, Mercy District, boy, stay clear. One spark from me and you'll disappear. I don't heal no wounds, I don't wipe no tear. If you step in my zone, you obey my sphere. Voltage, Mercy District, feel that burn. If you try to defy, better wait your turn. I don't grant no grace, I don't let hearts learn. Cross my line once and your pulse won't return.
Yeah, static in my shadow when the night goes grim. I've been charging up storms from the city's limb. If they aim at my throne with a fragile whim, I'll erase their grid on a power dim. Yeah, iron in my breath with a lightning snap. I've been sprinting through danger like a sabotage map. If a rival wanna bark, let them fall in the trap. I dose high voltage till his heartbeat cap. Yeah, no mercy living in a place this raw. I've been writing my code as the district's law. If they break my pace or provoke my claw, I'll fire whole myths in an electric draw.
Voltage, Mercy District, boy, stay clear. One spark from me, you'll disappear. I don't heal no wounds, I don't wipe no tears. If you step in my zone, you obey my sphere. Voltage, Mercy District, feel that burn. If you try to defy, better wait your turn. I don't grant no grace, I don't let hearts learn. Cross my line once and your pulse won't return.
Hex-proof sigils on my skin away. I've been rising from a tomb only gods can break. Every curse on my name got a twist I take. I turn hexes into weapons when the shadows quake. Halo burning in a phantom glow. I've been walking through fear like it's dust I told. If a king wanna roar, tell him move real slow. I dismantle whole myths with a single blow. Yeah, runs in my breath when I shift that step. I've been carving new laws where the angels slept. If the night wanna test what my heart has kept, it'll learn that my soul ain't a secret sweat.
Hex-proof halo chamber, boy, don't dare. If you enter my realm, better bleed that prayer. I don't bow to a curse, I don't break under glare. One chant from me and you vanish in air. Hex-proof halo chamber, my throne. If you challenge my will, better guard your bone. I don't deal in mercy, I don't spare no
rhythm in my war-born stride. I've been bending every omen till the face divide. If a rival wanna test, better pick a side. I collapse so cruise with a mystic tide. Black flames swirling when my pulse ignites. I've been dancing through storms in the lunar nights. If they reach for my crown, better mind their rights. I enchant their pride into fading lights. Echo prayer shiver when I pass that door. I've been saving all my wrath for the final roar. If a king wanna climb, but it's hard to pour, I'll return him to dust on the chamber floor.
Hexproof halo chamber, boy don't dare. If you enter my realm, better bleed that prayer. I don't bow to a curse, I don't break under glare. One chant from me and you vanish in air. Hexproof halo chamber, my throne. If you challenge my will, better gird your bone. I don't deal in mercy, I don't spare no tone. I rewrite whole kings in a sacred zone.
Hey, you better fucking must see it right here. Yeah, toxic faith, dripping from a steel glass heart. I've been raised in a boat with a poison start. If they pray for my fall, better choose their part. First, better choose their part. I turn holy to lethal like a curse-born art. Like Teddy curse-born art. Ho, shadow right, summon in my post so deep. I've been guarding every vow that the dark gods keep. If I ever wanna roar while the saints still sleep, I corrupt this pride till it cuts too steep. Sick of venom in a room marked vein. I've been feeding on the fire with the sin is rain. If they wanna rewrap my ascended chain, I'll erase that hope in the toxic stain.
Toxic reservoir, boy, step slow. If you sip from my cup, better watch that flow. I don't bless cheap hearts, I don't spare no foe. One drop from me and your fate runs low. Toxic reservoir, feel my breath. I can turn your truth into holy death. If you challenge my reign with a coward step, I baptize whole kings in a venomous death. Black incense rising from a war-scarred shrine. I've been molding every oath with the lethal design. If the serpent wanna strike, better read my sign. I transmute betrayal into power divine. Charm lace whippers when the night grows dim. I've been turning lost souls into polished brim. If they think they can cage what I forge within, I'll affect their pride with a sacred sin. Poison halo glow when I take my stand. I've been covering my name on forbidden land. If a king wants peace with a trembling hand, I distill his crown in the dust and sand. Toxic reservoir, boy, step slow. If you sip from my cup, better watch that flow. I don't bless cheap hearts, I don't spare no foe. One drop from me and your fate runs low. Toxic reservoir, feel my breath. I can turn your truth into holy death. If you challenge my reign with a coward step, I baptize whole kings in a venomous death. Toxic reservoir, feel my breath. I can turn your truth into holy death. If you challenge my reign with a coward step, I baptize whole king in a venomous death.
Hit over it, I got you in my hey, 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 hey. Dead orbit spinning with my boots detached. I've been flying through the void on a silent patch. If they talk about reach, they can't match this badge. I break gravity's law with a cosmic scratch. Back in my mind with a traps unfold. I've been stealing starlight like a thief too bold. If a rapper wanna chase through the black and cold, I'll erase his name from the stellar mold. City gate whispers in the sunless zone. I've been calling every shot from a road made throne. The galaxy ass can hold that bone. I reply with a blast on the kings this song.
Dead orbit syndicate, boy, don't glide my way. If you drift in my void, you will never stay. I don't grant no breath, I don't spare no stray. Won't pull from me and you fade to gray. Dead orbit syndicate, feel my fly. I can crush your world with a blink of night. If you challenge my reign in this endless high, I erase whole stars when I choose to fight.
Zero G stepping on the phantom line. I've been bending every rule of the grand design. If a king wanna roll, let him cross that sign. Unemployed is pride in the collapse decline. Celestial dust drifting through my path. I've been counting every rival with a cosmic math. If they try to collide with a reckless wrath, I'll shift they orbit off the aftermath. Galaxy tremor when I mark my claim. I'll be burning through voids with a hundred's flame. If they think they can hide from a syndicate name, I'll track their pulse through a starless frame.
Dead orbit syndicate, boy, don't glide my way. If you drift in my void, you will never stay. I don't grant no breath, I don't spare no stray. One pull from me and you fade to gray. Dead orbit syndicate, feel my fly. I can crush your world with a blink of night. If you challenge my reign in this endless height, I erase whole stars when I choose to fight.
Yeah. Zero post humming in my chest, play cold. I've been marching through the void with a weak one more. If a king wanna roll, let him test that war. I erase so miss with a silent score. Still edge rhythm on my frost cut stride. I've been killing off doubt with a ghost reside. If forever wanna boast, better step aside. I collapse, so cruise with a cold divide. Binary frost and my heart beats cold. I've been writing my law in the black on mode. If they try to resist with my hands unload, I dismantle their reign in a single note. Ghetto post them that boy, obey my rule. If you step in my zone, don't you play that fool. I don't bend for flee, I don't break no tool. One glare from me and your blood runs cool. So spend it, feel your fate compressed. If you rise against me, I reject that stress. I don't grant no truce, I don't clean no mess. I delete whole tools with a cold finesse. It'll post man that boy, obey my rule. If you step in my zone, don't you play that fool. I don't bend for flee, I don't break no tool. One glare from me and your blood runs cool. Post man that feel your fate compressed. If you rise against me, I reject that stress. I don't grant no truce, I don't clean no mess. I delete whole thrones with a cold finesse. Voltage whisper, my boots hit ground. I've been mapping every threat by the echo sound. If a cowboy wanna speak, better stay spellbound. I silence whole hearts with a click profound. I am born logic in my temper mind. I don't follow their path, I redesign. If a challenger prays for a mercy sign, I remind them that mercy ain't in my line. Clock hits zero when the meditate drops. I've been severing ties of corrupted pops. If they try to outrun me when syndrome pops, I'll freeze their fate where the heartbeat stops. Zero post man dead, boy, obey my rule. If you step in my zone, don't you play that fool. I don't bend for fee, I don't break no tool. One glare from me and your blood runs cool. Post man dead, feel your fate compressed. If you rise against me, I reject that stress. I don't grant no truce, I don't clean no mess. I delete whole thrones with a cold finesse.
Yeah, hexproof sigils on my skin awake. I've been rising from a tomb, only gods can break. Every curse on my name got a twist I take. I turn hexes into weapons when the shadows quake. Halo burning in a phantom glow. I've been walking through fear like it's dust I told. If a king on the road, tell him move real slow. I dismantle whole mess with a single blow. Runs in my breath when I shift that step. I've been carving new laws where the angels slept. If the night wanna test where my heart is kept, it'll learn that my soul ain't a secret swept.
Hexproof, halo chamber, boy, don't dare. If you in the mountain, better bleed that prayer. I don't bow to a curse, I don't break under glare. One chant from me and you vanish in air. Hexproof, halo chamber, remind my throne. If you challenge my will, better guard your bone. I don't deal in mercy, I don't spare no tone. I rewrite whole kings in a sacred zone.
Yeah, single lace rhythm in my war one stride. I've been bending every arm until the face divide. If a rival wanna test, better pick a side. I could laugh whole cruise with a mystic tide. Black flames swirling when my pulse ignites. I've been dancing through storms in the lunar nights. If they reach for my crown, better mind their rights. I ain't sent their pride in the fading lights. Echo prayer shiver when I pass that door. Oh, I've been saving all my wrath for the final roll. Oh, if a king wanna climb, but it's hard to pull. Oh, I return him to dust on the chamber floor. Oh,
hexproof, halo chamber, boy, don't dare. If you in my realm, better bleed that prayer. I don't bow to a curse, I don't break under glare. One chant from me and you vanish in air. Hexproof, halo chamber, remind my throne. If you challenge my will, better guard your bone. I don't deal in mercy, I don't spare no tone. I rewrite whole kings in a sacred zone.
Bloodstained digits on a crack display. Ay, I've been dealing with truth in a coded way. Every rumor that I buy got a life to pay. I turn secrets into weapons when the night's on play. Ay, neon tears dripping from the city spine. I've been tracking every lie through a broken line. If a king wanna speak, better sign that fine. I collect whole crowns when the stats decline. Ay, silence humming like a backing breeze. I've been pulling raw data they can't unreach. If they try to erase what my hands can teach, I'll expose their sins in a clean cut speech. Yeah. Bloodstained data market, boy, you bought and sold. If you step in my world, better match my goal. I don't trust no soul, I don't spare no more. One deal from me and your truth unfolds. Bloodstained data market, feel my price. Every secret you hide, I can scan it twice. If you come from my crown, better think real wise. I delete whole kings with a blink of ice. Ghost code drifting through a dim liquor. I've been mapping every step on a shadow floor. If they think they're safe past the guarded door, I decrypt their pride till there's nothing more. Cold steel glimmer in the data storm. I've been surviving in a place where the ruthless form. If a rival wanna watch how the monster swarm, I can sell his fate in a perfect norm. Numbers whisper when the night grows thin. I've been buying up truths with a hacker's grin. If they dare try stepping where the sharks swim, I'll auction their fear and cash it in. Bloodstained data market, boy you bought and sold. If you step in my world, better match my code. I don't trust no soul, I don't spare no more. One deal for me and your truth unfolds. Bloodstained data market, feel my price. Every secret you hide, I can scan it twice. If you come for my crown, better think real wise. I delete whole kings with a blink of ice. Iron Spy Manifesto, boy. Iron Spy Manifesto, yeah. Iron Spy Manifesto, yeah, yeah. Iron in my spine when the dawn turns red. I've been marching through storms like the pain's long dead. Every battle on my skin is the path I bled. I don't fold, don't bow, I advance instead. Cold winds slicing through a war zone trail. I've been stacking up wins where the tough ones fail. If a king wanna bar, let him test that scale. I'll snap his pride clean like a rust worn nail. Gravity heavy, but I walk alright. I've been carrying home worlds when the crowd lost sight. If they try to break me in the dead of night, I return with a blaze that the guys can't fight. Iron Spy Manifesto, boy, stand straight. If you challenge my rise, better know your fate. I don't kneel to fear, I don't bend to hate. One word from me and a weak vibrate. I'm Spy Manifesto, rip my law. If you come for down, better guard your jaw. I don't grant no break, I don't spare no flaw. I crush whole kings with a steel cut draw. Iron Spy Manifesto, boy, stand straight. If you challenge my rise, better know your fate. I don't kneel to fear, I don't bend to hate. One word from me and a weak vibrate. I'm Spy Manifesto, rip my law. If you come for my throne, better guard your jaw. I don't grant no break, I don't spare no flaw. I crush whole kings with a steel cut draw. Metallic echoes and my heart beats drum. I've been molding my will where the harsh times come. If a rival wanna roar, let him act that dumb. I'll dismantle his reign till his blood runs numb. Yeah, warborn temper in a cold steel frame. I've been forging my path with a flame untamed. If the world want peace, better shift that aim. I've been built from a furnace with a kingslay claim. Back straight focus when the fall lines shake. I don't trip on the feet, I just reincarnate. If they gamble on my fall, it's the last mistake. I rise to the ruins that the cowards make. Iron Spy Manifesto, boys, stand straight. If you challenge my rise, better know